Kira, kumain ako ng kaunti. Hello, welcome to the stream.
Senior brother has any requests from the pill hall, please feel free to ask. The pill hall will not refuse. Then I'll have to trouble you. Please. The pill hall has 3 types of pill rooms. Each pill room is equipped with a pill furnace and an array to activate the pill fire. As soon as I stepped inside, I felt a wave of heat wash over me. What kind of pill does Senior Brother Yang want to refine? And what kind of pill room do you want? I'm not in a hurry to refine pills, but there's one thing I would like to ask Brother Tang. Please feel free to ask. This Tang will tell you everything he knows. How many reserves does the pill hall have for this thing? Lightless grass? We have some reserves for this, but it's only a supplementary ingredient, so the demand for it has never been high. We only have a few stocks of this in the medicine garden, which is why we only have so little of it. The pill hall also has a medicine garden? The pill hall naturally has its own medicine garden. Many of the herbs found in secret realms have been planted there. After all, many of the herbs here in the Ink Battlefield are different from those found in the 3,000 worlds. Even alchemy grandmasters can't tell what they are. Then I'll be needing this. Lightless grass. I'll have all the herbs you need delivered to you. What grade of pill room does Senior Brother need? Heaven grade pill room. The Heaven grade pill room just so happens to be empty. Senior Brother, please follow me. Heaven pill room. There is a great array in the pill room that can activate the pill fire. Senior Brother should first refine this token so that you can control the pill fire freely. Please refine it first. I'll go get the medicinal herbs you need. Thank you. Even if you haven't refined pills for many years, what you have learned will not be forgotten. Just like the Tao of Space. An unknown pill with an inexplicable smell. Sure enough, the Tao of Alchemy is not like the Tao of Space. Grandmaster Zhu Ji, the herbs you requested are all here, but the number of Azure Feather Profound Vines is quite low. I've already sent someone to collect them from the medicine garden. Grandmaster, please wait a moment. The number of Azure Feather Profound Vines is low? Isn't that thing only used to refine fixed universe pills? Was it used by that old bastard, Zhou Fang? It wasn't Grandmaster Zhou who used it. It was Junior Brother Tang Kun who took it. What does that little brat Tang Kun want to do with those Azure Feather Profound Vines? I don't know, but I heard from Junior Brother Tang that Young needed these herbs, and it was the army commander who personally ordered the pill hall to cooperate. Yang kicked that Yang Kai? Yes. It's that Yang Kai. He also knows alchemy? Perhaps he knows a little, but he's definitely not proficient in it. Grandmaster may not know this, but in the past month, this Yang Kai has consumed a lot of rare herbs, yet he hasn't refined a single spirit pill yet. Isn't this nonsense? It's not like that. The herbs inside the pass are extremely precious. It's just that this is an order from the army commander, so the pill hall can only cooperate fully. Where is Yang Kai now? Heaven Grade Pill Room 3. Grandmaster, you're not going to make things difficult for Yang, are you? Please think twice. This is the order of the army commander. What about him? If he's injured after a battle, he can't take this old Master Spirit pills. What are we going to do now? Grandmaster Zhou. Hurry up and go get some Azure Feather Profound Vines. This old master is preparing to refine Fixed Universe pills. In the last great battle, the consumption of Fixed Universe pills was huge, and the War Preparation Palace is running out of reserves. Grandmaster Zhou, please wait a moment. Just now, Grandmaster Zhuji took away all the remaining Azure Feather Profound Vines. Although I sent someone to collect them from the Medicine Garden, it will still take some time. Old man Zhuji took all the Azure Feather Profound Vines? That old bastard is too much. If he doesn't want this old master to refine Fixed Universe pills, he don't need to resort to such despicable means. Grandmaster Zhou misunderstands. Before Grandmaster Zhuji came to ask for them, someone had taken them. H.M.? Grandmaster Zhuji, senior brother Yang is currently refining pills, so he cannot be disturbed. If the army commanders find out about this, I won't be able to bear the consequences. Who asked you to take responsibility? Even if the sky falls, this old master will bear it. Ah, Grandmaster Zhou is also here. Please persuade Grandmaster Zhuji. I already said you're old, yet you still refuse to admit it. You don't have any courage at all. All you do is shout all day long. What a disgrace. If this old master doesn't have any courage, then what does that make you? Naturally, I'm more courageous than you. Grandmaster Zhou. Stinky brat, get lost. Such a pungent, burnt smell. How many times has this little brat failed? Stinky brat. Don't you dare think you can mess around here just because you have the army commander to rely on. The most important thing is not to be distracted when making pills, but this little brat's temperament is extremely calm. Not bad. He has failed many times, but he can still remain calm. He's still a brazen talent. Heaven Pill Room. What kind of pill is this little brat refining? I can't tell. It looks like it's a new kind of spirit pill that we don't know about. There are actually pills in this world that you and I don't know about? It exploded. What a pity. Senior brother Yang, these two are the pill hall's vice hall masters and two of the three top grandmasters of the pill hall. Disciple Yang Kai greets the two seniors. Senior brother Yang, please forgive me. When the two grandmasters heard that you were refining pills here, they insisted on coming. This time I have to borrow the power of the pill hall. Even if the two grandmasters don't come, this disciple will still pay you a visit. Yang Kai, what kind of pill were you trying to refine just now? Reporting to Grandmaster Zhuji, the spirit pill this disciple wishes to refine is called Ink Expelling Pill. What did you say? Ink Expelling Pill. Could it be that this ink expelling pill is used to expel the ink force that has invaded the small universe? Precisely. Junior coincidentally found a tattered note left behind by an ancient alchemist in a secret realm. The note recorded the pill recipe for the ink expelling pill. But because the note was damaged, the pill recipe isn't complete. These past few days, Disciple has been working hard to complete this pill recipe but has been unable to do so. Where's that note? Here it is. Does this old bastard want to die that badly? What the hell is this? I don't understand. Ignorant fools are incompetent. If you can read it, this old master will write his name backwards. The predecessor's wisdom is truly profound. You understand this? Only the basics. Tell us the recipe for the ink expelling pill. Maybe we two old men can help. That's right. Tell us in detail. I was planning to do so. Disciple has tried many times to refine it. Everything goes well in the early stages of refining, but every time it progresses to a critical point, it fails. I speculate that the missing parts of this pill recipe should contain one or several crucial herbs. Your speculation should be correct. The first and second halves of this pill recipe are both complete. Only the middle part is missing. We can completely infer this missing information from the latter half. Even so, I'm afraid the amount of herbs needed to replicate the pill recipe will not be small. For countless years, in order to develop this ink expelling pill, the various passes have consumed a lot of herbs, right? Now that more than half of the pill recipe has been completed, all we need to do is perfect the key points, and we'll succeed. How can we not do such a good thing? The various passes have previously developed the ink expelling pill? Coincidentally, we also named it the ink expelling pill. Unfortunately, after spending countless years and countless resources, we still haven't made any progress. As a result, we managed to refine quite a few strange pills, but none of them were able to dispel the ink force. In fact, before you came to Blue Sky Pass, this old man and I had some free time to study the refinement of the ink expelling pill. When the light of purification appeared, the two of us completely gave up on this pill. That's right, with your light of purification, is there any meaning in refining this ink expelling pill? Yes. Although the light of purification is effective against the ink force, activating this technique requires the consumption of specific materials, and since those materials are special, sooner or later they will be completely exhausted. That's why we must plan ahead. Moreover, the light of purification is currently sealed in the ink-expelling battleship of every army. On the battlefield, if the human race's soldiers are corroded by the ink force, they will have to return to the ink-expelling battleship. At that time, the ink-expelling pill will be more useful than the light of purification. Then us two old fogies do our best. If we can really deduce the ink-expelling pill, perhaps we'll be able to make a name for ourselves. Of course we'll do our best. Since that's the case, I'll leave it to the two seniors. War Preparation Palace. Now that the front line of the pass has become peaceful and there are no clan ambushes outside the pass, it's a good time to recuperate and improve my cultivation. I should go exchange for some cultivation resources. Are you that famous senior brother Yang? That's right. It's me. So it really is senior brother Yang. What items does senior brother want to exchange for? There have been a lot of good things here recently. I'll see what I can exchange first. The materials that you can get in exchange of battle merits are all here. Please take a look. 1. Profound Valley Spirit Fruit unavailable. 2. World Fruit. World Tree Subtrees mid-rank fruit. 3. World Fruit. World Tree Subtrees low-rank fruit. There's still mid-rank world fruits? Yes, but there aren't many mid-rank ones left, while there are still many low-rank ones. We can exchange for a world fruit. The efficacy of the world fruit is extraordinary, so it's impossible that it's still available, unless this world fruit is different from the one I took back then. That's why it's not so valuable. That's right. The effects of these world fruits aren't as strong as the legends say. Even if one were to consume a mid-rank world fruit, it would only increase a part of their small universe's foundation. In addition, exchanging for this fruit requires a lot of battle merits, so many people would rather exchange for more resources to slowly cultivate. You're done already? It's not that simple. I'll leave it to the pill hall. Someone else will worry about it. Good, you need to consolidate your cultivation right now, so it's best not to be too distracted. By the way, this one is for you. What is this? A few days ago, Army Commander Zhang Liang sent someone to deliver it. He said it was a small reward for you, but I don't know what it is. High-rank world fruit. The courtyard. High-rank world fruit. So it's this thing. The army commanders have sent people to study the effects of these world fruits. If you take this thing, although it's impossible for you to advance to the 8th rank, it can indeed strengthen your small universe's foundation and save you some time of bitter cultivation. The army commanders are very kind. We didn't obtain many high-rank world fruits last time. They were really generous. Then I'll go into seclusion now. I'll have to trouble senior sister to take care of things outside. If there's anything you need, feel free to call me. Sure. Yang Kai's room. Delicious. A massive amount of world force has suddenly appeared inside my small universe. As expected of the world tree. Even the world fruit that came from a subtree has such profound power. This is amazing. Half a month later. I've been refining this fruit for more than 10 days, and now it has finally been completely refined. My small universe's foundation has increased by at least 20% compared to before. My realm has also become more stable. If I only rely on working hard, it'll take me at least 300 to 500 years to cultivate to this extent. Such a benefit is really not small. I finished refining this high-rank world fruit, so it's time for me to calm my mind and cultivate properly. The speed of refining seems to be much faster than I expected. Is this an illusion? Half a year later. I'm done refining. It took me half a year to refine a set of 6th rank resources when I was at 6th rank, so I thought it would take me at least a few years to refine a set of 7th rank resources, but I didn't expect it to be this fast. Right now, compared to when I was at 6th rank, there are no other differences other than the presence of the subtree in my small universe. This small tree is actually able to increase the speed of refining resources? What kind of logic is this? Great. This is truly a pleasant surprise. I'd better keep trying. 2 years later. Junior brother, Martial Uncle Zhong Liang has ordered you to meet him immediately after coming out of seclusion. What happened recently? There is nothing happening in the past. Martial Uncle just mentioned that this matter concerns the world spring. Understood. I'll be there soon. Main hall. Greetings, sirs. Did phoning tell you why I called you here? Senior sister has already said that sir has already decided who will have it? That's right. But before that, this king must remind you that if you offer up the world spring, you will have to give up a part of your small universe. At that time, your small universe will definitely suffer some damage. You'll have to obediently stay in the past and not run about again. Disciple naturally knows this. You're quite thoughtful. Follow me. The void. The one who will take over the world spring is Sir Ding Yao. That's right. After the old ancestor, this old bastard is the strongest, so it's best if he takes over. There will be no turning back. It's not too late for you to change your mind now. There's no reason to change what has been decided. If you're ready, let's begin, but Yang Kai, tries to eat your losses. Understand. Yang Kai's small universe, the world spring. I never knew that cutting off my own small universe would be so painful. The human race's soldiers, who had no choice but to cut off their small universe, had to endure this pain while fighting to the death with the Ink Clan. What kind of cruel experience was this? Senior, I've separated it. Little brat, well done. Quickly take this profound valley spirit fruit and repair your small universe. Stop. What's wrong? Is there something wrong? Nothing. A mysterious ore emerged from the world tree subtree, and my pain was greatly relieved, as if I'd encountered a clear spring in the middle of a hot desert. The world tree subtree's current abnormality seems to be greatly beneficial to me. Sir doesn't need to worry. Disciple is fine. It may take some time to repair my small universe, so I'll take my leave first. All right. But remember to quickly consume this profound valley spirit fruit when you return. Yes. Congratulations, Brother Ding. Now that you have obtained the world spring, there is hope for you to become a supreme existence. You and I both know that there's still a lot of work to do. But now that I've obtained the world spring, I can't let that little brat's efforts go to waste. So what do you want to do? That little brat gave me the world spring, so I'll give him a big gift in return. What gift? You knucklehead. Secret room. If I take a profound valley spirit fruit and wait for the small universe to finish repairing itself, the abnormalities from the world tree subtree will disappear. I'm more interested in seeing what kind of changes the world tree subtree will provide on my small universe. This world tree subtree is actually able to repair the damaged small universe. Counting the effects of its to speed up my cultivation, it now has 5 benefits. Several months later. Greetings, sir. Where's Yang? He's still in seclusion. Please wait a moment, I'll summon him right away. Since he's still in seclusion, no need to call him. I'll be waiting for him here. Yang Kai hasn't caused any trouble recently, so why would the Eastern Army's army commander come here? Martial Uncle Zhang. Why work so hard? You're seriously injured, right? It's inevitable, but it was worth it. I let those guys know that they aren't the only ones who can come to fight in Blue Sky Pass. They had a taste of being beaten up on their doorstep. I've long known that after this old bastard took over the world spring, he would not settle down. Now that the Ink Clan is hiding deep in their territory, doesn't that mean that Army Commander Ding Yao had slaughtered his way into the Ink Clan's hinterland? What are you standing there for? Hurry up and serve tea to your martial Uncle Ding. Yes. A few days later. Today, you, little brat, are in for a treat. Your senior sister Fang Snow on the cloud top is top quality spirit tea. It's been many years since she last took it out. What's up with these two? Hey, speak up. Sit down. Ah. Yes. This is for you. What's this? So many Ink Clan corpses. Did the Ink Clan's army attack again recently? Of course not. Then, Where did these things come from? This king personally went to the Black Ink clan's hinterland and destroyed several of their territories. You should be able to exchange the items in this ring for quite a number of battle merits if you take them to the Merit Palace. Is this appropriate? There's nothing inappropriate about it. If he gives it to you, just take it. Your martial Uncle Ding doesn't like owing others favors. But this is too much. If you feel apologetic, I have a request. Sir, please speak. If it's alright, we'd like to take some humans from your small universe. I can handle that. Now that Sir has the world spring to seal and stabilize your small universe, it is indeed possible for you to properly manage it. However, Sir, compared to the human race, perhaps I can provide you with a better choice. This is a better choice you mentioned? Run don't. That thing speaks? Well, it just learned to speak recently. I call it the small stone race. This type of creature was found in a new raid territory. Butterfly go don't. Compared to the human race, the benefits of keeping this small stone race are several times greater than the former. Several times? That exaggerated? It's naturally the best to have the small stone race. How much can you give? Sir can have as many as you want. By the way, sir, I must return this to you. You didn't take the profound valley spirit fruit? The world tree subtree has the ability to repair the damage done to the small universe, so there's no need to take this fruit. Right now, my small universe is about to be completely repaired. From what I know, we have a limited amount of these fruits. Let the others use it. The world tree subtree has such an effect? I only just found out. A mere world tree subtree actually has so many benefits. The world tree is truly amazing. Half a year later. In the past 6 months, my small universe has been completely repaired. Even the dragon bead that has been damaged in the battle against Chasing Wind has been completely repaired. The power of the dragon bane has also improved a lot. My cultivation speed is already several times faster than that of ordinary people. According to this progress, it may not take 1,000 years for me to advance to the 8th rank. A few years later, Dawn Squad Camp, Young Kai's small courtyard. Does Sir have something to discuss with me? Yes. Come with me. This seems to be the direction of Pill Hall. Pill Hall's main hall. This is Pill Hall's hall master, Fu Zhou. So it's Senior Fu. The younger generation will surpass us in time. Don't talk nonsense. Testing the pills is more important. That's right. Our years of work can finally be verified. Have you deduced the recipe for the ink expelling pill? We've deduced it and even refined a few ink expelling pills. I called you here today to test them. What do you need me to do? If we want to test the effects of the ink expelling pill, someone must be contaminated by the ink force. There is no ink force here, but your small universe has been sealing some for a while, so what you need to do is draw out the ink force. I understand. Then who will receive the ink force? I'll do it. Since you're old, you should just step aside and leave this matter to. Old bastard, you have the face to say I'm old? Take a look at yourself first. In terms of age, I'm 300 years younger than you, so you should give this young man a chance. Do they really want to do this? It seems that these two grandmasters don't get along well. Little friend has seen something embarrassing. This matter is related to the effects of the ink expelling pill, so if you personally experience it, you will naturally be able to feel it more deeply. But what Junior Brother Joe said is correct. This matter is extremely important, so there is no harm in giving young people a chance. Tang-kun, you go. Yes. Let me know when you're ready. Senior brother, please go ahead. Sirs, I can't hold on any longer. Wow, very energetic. Do it. Very good. It works. But the ink force shows no signs of diminishing. It failed. How could it be? Little brat, it's your turn. There is absolutely no problem with the recipe of the ink expelling pill. Try again. This time, we don't need to wait for him to be completely inked. Can you still go on? Disciple has no problem. I knew it. How could the ink expelling pill be useless? So that's how it is. It works, but there are limitations to its effectiveness. After being corroded by the ink force, the earlier you consume the ink expelling pill, the better the effect will be. Once the ink force completely takes over a cultivator, it will be too late to take the ink expelling pill. So the reason why Tang-kun failed the first pill trial was because he had been completely inked by the ink force and the ink expelling pill was unable to fix the problem. Even so, the ink pill can be considered a success. This is a great blessing for the entire human race. Boy, before you came to the ink battlefield, the human race's various mountain passes had no way of dealing with the ink force. But now, the human race will no longer be helpless against the corrosion of the ink force. That's right. The ink force has always been the ink clan's greatest advantage. If this advantage is gone, the ink clan will no longer be fearsome, like a tiger with its teeth pulled out. Aha. Sir, why are you laughing? I was thinking that in the future, when we fight with the ink clan again, our alchemists will be able to prepare a few ink expelling pills for us to use while fighting. Just thinking about it makes me happy. That is indeed quite gratifying. In the past, I never thought that a single person would be able to change the course and structure of this vast battlefield. But now that I've grown old, I can see it in you. Outside Pill Hall's main hall. This isn't just a matter of luck, perhaps. This eternally unchanging battlefield will really change because of you. Let's not talk about this. How has your cultivation been recently? Everything is fine. Cultivating in the open heaven realm is a process that accumulates over a long period of time. It has only been a few years since you broke through the 7th rank, so there's no need for you to be in such a hurry to climb to 8th rank. It will be useless, no matter how hard you try. Disciple understands. Since you understand, don't rush back to cultivate. I have something I need you to do. What is it? Didn't you open a lot of entrances to secret realms in the 4th base a few years ago? The secret realms of the ink battlefield are often found in groups, so there must be more secret realms hidden where secret realms have been discovered in our past. Does Sir want me to go to the places where secret realms were discovered before and look for more? Exactly. You're proficient in space principles, so it shouldn't be difficult for you to find those hidden entrances. Since that's the case, Disciple will go back and make some preparations before setting off. No need to make any preparations, you can set out now. I've already informed Dawn Squad and they're waiting for you outside the pass. You just need to meet up with them. Phoning will lead you to the locations of those secret realms. Then Disciple. We'll go now. He was so well prepared, as if he were urging me to leave. This seems a bit abnormal. You sent him away? Yeah, where's that old man surnamed Tang? Shintu is accompanying you. Why on earth did this old bastard suddenly come to Blue Sky Pass? Could it be that he wants to take Yang Kai away after seeing him bring out so many good things? He dares. Once you enter Blue Sky Pass, you'll always be a member of Blue Sky Pass. If that old man Tang really has ideas for that young boy, I'll beat the shit out of him. Let's go and find out what that old bastard is up to. He has been here for several days. We can't really leave him alone. Blue Sky Pass's walls. Brother Shintu, your Blue Sky Pass hospitality is a bit disappointing. My Blue Sky Pass has always treated others with sincerity. When a friend comes, there will be wine and meat. If an enemy comes, then we'll take their hearts out and fill them with heartwarming words. How is this Tang an enemy of Blue Sky Pass? Whether you are friend or foe is entirely up to Brother Tang. Fine, fine. Since Blue Sky Pass isn't welcoming this Tang will leave. But before I leave, I want to see someone. Who do you want to see? Yang Kai. Good old fogey, you're showing your foxtail now. I knew you came to Blue Sky Pass with ill intentions. So you're really here to poach our cornerstone. Brother Ding, you heard it. Hurry up and act. What are you doing? Nothing. We'll just pull out your heart and fill it with heartwarming words like philosophy and reasoning. You are crazy. Stop talking nonsense with him. Beat him up. Speak. Why exactly did you come here this time? Brother Zhong, I really came to find Yang Kai to replenish the light of purification. Bullshit. If you really wanted to replenish the light of purification for the ink-expelling battleship, a 7th rank would have been enough. Why would you need to do it yourself? Could it be? Did something big happen at Yin Pass? Fine. Since things have come to this Tang will tell you the truth. Is there a secluded place? I'm afraid the matter this time is not trivial. Otherwise, there was no need for him to be so cautious. Inside the Great Hall. Brother Tang, if there's anything you need, feel free to speak frankly. If Blue Sky Pass can help, we won't refuse. Before we get down to business, take a look at this. Is this a battleship of the Ink Clan? Although its attack is powerful, its mobility is extremely poor. Is that something made by the Ink Clan? You haven't noticed it before? Yes. 3 months ago, one of Yang Pass soldiers was out on patrol and accidentally stumbled upon it. The team leader of that squad realized how important this matter was, so he used some kind of method to record the scene. This is what you see now. Judging from what we saw just now, the Ink Clan battleship was not very reliable. Otherwise, it wouldn't have been destroyed by Yang Pass battleships. Although it's not reliable yet, the fact is that the Ink Clan is now able to create a palace artifact similar to ours. In the future, if we fight a much stronger palace artifact than the one we saw, our advantage will be completely gone. Do you know who was helping them refine these? We know that more than a dozen Ink disciples have shown some talent in artifact refining on our battlefield, but we can't determine who they are. What does Yang Pass want to do? This matter is enough to affect the situation on the two races' battlefield, so the old ancestor's intention is to find the artifact refiner who refined this artifact and bring him back, or kill him. Facing such a situation, this is indeed the only way to resolve it. So Brother Tang came to Blue Sky Pass to ask Yang Kai. Yang Kai once lived in the Ink Clan's hinterland for 2 years, and he also possesses the world's strength. He also has the light of purification, so he's the best candidate to go undercover. No, this is too dangerous. What if his disguise is seen through by others? How could I not know the dangers of entering the tiger's den? It's just that this matter is really urgent. Before this Tang came to Blue Sky Pass, Brother Wu had already gone to the Ink Clan's hinterland to investigate. Red Cloud's Paradise's Wu Qin? I remember that he also possesses one of the universe's 4 pillars, the mystery fish, so he's completely unafraid of the corrosion of the Ink Force. Precisely. It's just that Brother Wu has shown his face to the Ink Clan many times over the years, so it's hard for him to investigate without being recognized. After thinking about it, only Yang Kai is suitable. Everyone, please consider the bigger picture and lend me your strength. But Yang Kai no longer has the world's strength. A few years ago, he offered it to us, and now it's with this Ding. Fate makes fools of people. If that's the case, then there's no need to put him in danger. Fine, this Tang will take his leave now. Everyone, let's meet again if fate allows. Brother Ding means. I'll go with you. I haven't appeared in your war zone before, so the Ink Clan won't recognize me. Although I may not be able to gain new information about this, I have a better chance than Wu Qin. Brother Ding's righteousness is something this Tang can't thank you enough for. There's no time to lose. Let's set out now. Shintu, this matter may still require that little brat Yang to act. Yes, but doing so will put him in danger. But whoever sets foot on the Ink battlefield is afraid of death. If sacrificing one of us can eliminate the danger that threatens our human race, it's worth it. I'm afraid if we let him die for nothing, the gains won't make up for the losses. It has only been a dozen or so years since he came to Blue Sky Pass, but he has already made great contributions to the human race. His potential is also extraordinary, so in time, he will definitely become a cornerstone of our human race. Let's take things one step at a time. I will never let Yang risk his life again unless we have no other choice. 2 years later. In the past 2 years, I've discovered countless hidden entrances to secret realms according to Senior Zhong's instructions, and I've led the team to obtain a large amount of materials from them. I don't know why, but I always feel a little bit uneasy. The reason he sent me away couldn't be that simple. Brother Yang, the army commander, has summoned you. Army commander is really well informed. Senior sister, take the men and bring the materials to the Merit Hall. I'll be back soon. Sure. Senior, I'm back. How was your trip? It's great. I found more than 30 profound valley spirit fruits. What instructions does Sir have for this meeting? Take a look at this. Is this a palace artifact? It is. This palace artifact isn't good at all. Many of the arrays aren't perfectly connected. This thing is too big, so it's not suitable for the human race to control it. If it's not suitable for the human race, what do you think it is suitable for? If we let the Ink Clan control this thing, it would be quite suitable. Sir, where did this thing come from? Your martial uncle Ding sees this from the battlefield. It was really made by the Ink Clan. That's right. Didn't you say that the Ink Clan couldn't refine a palace artifact? What's the matter with this thing? Among the Ink disciples that were transformed, there may have been someone who has been studying the refining method of the palace artifact, and it just so happened that this person's attainments in artifact refining weren't low, so he was able to create this artifact. If that's the case, when this person gradually perfects the refining method of the palace artifact, won't the human race's advantage disappear? This is also something we're worried about. But when we were fighting with the Ink Clan, how come we didn't discover any palace artifacts? It didn't come from the Blue Sky War Zone, but from the Yinyang War Zone. Yinyang War Zone. When did Martial Uncle Ding seize this artifact? Half a year ago. It was only 2 years ago that soldiers from the Yinyang Pass discovered the Ink Clan's palace artifact for the first time. Once that person perfects the refining method, it'll be too late. Does Yinyang Pass have any countermeasures? If it's up to you, how will you handle this? Cut the weeds and eliminate the roots. Find a way to find the Ink disciple who refined the palace artifact. If possible, bring him back. If not, we can only kill him. To tell you the truth, your Martial Uncle Ding went to the Yinyang War Zone precisely because of this. This is how we seized this Ink Clan's palace artifact. So, how did it turn out? He teamed up with another 8th rank in Yinyang Pass, but they only managed to kill some of the Ink Clan's forces and seize this palace artifact. As for the source of this palace artifact, they found nothing. If we want to find out the identity of that Ink disciple, we'll have to go deep into the enemy's territory and act according to the situation. If the two martial uncles attack so openly, it will only alert the enemy. That's right. The Ink Clan must have placed great importance on this Ink disciple who can refine the palace artifact. It's extremely difficult to find information about him, so who can take on this responsibility? Did Sir summon me here for this matter? Originally, I didn't plan on getting you involved in this matter, but your martial uncle Ding has already failed, so there's no other way. This matter is by no means trivial, so you should consider it carefully before making a decision. I can disguise myself as an Ink disciple and sneak into the Ink Clan's hinterland in the Yinyang War Zone to find that person. The longer we wait, the more likely it is that that person will be able to perfect this palace artifact. There's no need to think about it. This disciple will accept this task.
Ha? Tuwa na karon? Ah, sige, sige. Oh. Ugma na eh. Ha? Karon ako doon? Ugma na.
Disciples requests to go to the Yinyang War Zone to inquire about the situation. Please allow me to do so. It's been hard on you. Throughout the ages, countless masters of the human race have come to the Ink battlefield, all for the sake of the stability of the 3,000 worlds. A powerful enemy is out there, so Disciple will do his best. I still have one more thing to ask. Did Yinyang Pass say how long it would take for the Ink Clan to perfect this palace artifact? If they want to perfect this artifact, they won't be able to do so for at least 100 years. At the very least, they'll need 50. Then in short, we have 50 years. Sir, before carrying out this mission, this disciple has another request. Artifact Refining Hall. You want to cultivate artifact refining? Senior Donghua, please guide me. You're not an artifact refiner, so why do you suddenly want to cultivate artifact refining? Disciple's cultivation is progressing too quickly, so it's not appropriate for me to cultivate too much. After telling Martial Uncle Jom about this matter, he asked me to cultivate artifact refining. He said that the Tao of artifact refining might be of some help to me. Preparation beforehand can speed up the work. Naturally, if I want to know more about the Ink Disciple artifact refiner, I need to learn about artifact refining. It will definitely be beneficial for my mission. Have you ever come into contact with artifact refining before? I know a little. Alright. Show me your ability. Refine whatever you want. A few days later. Please have a look. Wow. You. Wait a moment. Master. Chai Hao, this is your junior brother Yang Kai. He wants to cultivate artifact refining. You will be teaching him. For junior brother Yang to be interested in artifact refining, this is a rare opportunity, so the senior brother will teach you all I know. Yang Kai, from now on, you will learn artifact refining from Chai Hao. This old master has some matters to attend to, so I'll be leaving first. Junior brother, since you want to cultivate artifact refining, senior brother must first learn about your skill in artifact refining. I wonder if you... This is... Previously, senior Dongboy asked me to refine something. This is the product of my efforts. I finally understand why master suddenly ran away like that. Not to mention him, even if I pulled out one of my fellow disciples, he would still be far behind. Isn't this asking me to teach him from the beginning? 10 years later, artifact refining hall. Junior brother Yang, I've already taught you everything I know about artifact refining. How far you can walk on this path in the future will depend on your own talent. Yes. Thank you for taking care of me these years. 10 years of diligent cultivation have only allowed my skill in artifact refining to rise from the first level to the third level. Senior Dongboy's attainments in artifact refining are at least the 7th level. Only after reaching this level will one have the ability and qualifications to refine the palace artifact. I cultivated diligently for 10 years. It's time to return to the army commander. Inside the main hall. Sorry for making you wait. Are you ready? This trip is dangerous. If you don't want to go, no one will force you. 10 years of honing my sword just for this moment. How could I back down? If all the human race's soldiers are like you, why worry about not being able to accomplish great things? Have you met with Dawn Squad? No need. This matter is top secret. I don't know when I'll be able to return, so I don't think I should explain myself. There's no time to lose. Disciple will head to Yin Yang Pass now. Very well, come with me. The other side has been urging us several times already. If you don't go over now, that old fogey tank shill will probably start cursing. This is some basic information about Yin Yang Pass and the Yin Yang War Zone. Take a look when you have time. Yes. This is a token that the old ancestor handed to you, and it is marked with his personal seal. When you arrive at Yin Yang Pass, if someone asks, take it out. It will prove your identity. Disciple understands. No matter what, you must come back alive. If the situation calls for it, forget the mission and keep yourself alive. I will not fail. Activate the array. Yin Yang Pass. Junior brother, this one is Jingen of Yin Yang Pass. May I ask where junior brother is from? Greetings, senior brother. I'm Yang Kai, and I'm from Blue Sky Pass. Junior brother Yang, you finally came. Martial Uncle Tang has always been thinking about you. If you hadn't come, I'm afraid we would have all been dismissed. What does this have to do with senior brothers? Martial Uncle Tang can't be reasoned with. He's making it look like it's our fault that you didn't come. But you're here at last. Senior brother Jing, Martial Uncle Tang is not in the pass. The military department asked us to arrange for junior brother's place. Martial Uncle should return in a few days. Since that's the case, we will follow the orders. Junior brother Yang, please follow me. A secluded courtyard. Junior brother Yang can rest here for a few days. When Martial Uncle Tang returns, I will report to him. Many thanks, senior brother Jing. Then I'll take my leave. If junior brother ever feels bored, you can walk around to pass the time. Originally, senior Zhong gave me a token to prove my identity, but now it seems that I don't need it. As in the case of Blue Sky Pass, Yin Yang Pass is also divided into 4 major armies. Eastern Army's Army Commander Tang Xiu, Southern Army's Army Commander Wu Qing, Western Army's Army Commander Lu Shiping, and Northern Army's Army Commander Fei Yushan. Lu Shiping. This name obviously belongs to a woman. It's truly rare to see women who are peak 8th rank open heaven masters serve as army commanders. The Yin clan in the Yin Yang War Zone is led by the Royal Lord Twilight, and the entire Yin Yang War Zone can be said to be his territory. Since I have nothing to do, I will continue to cultivate. It's been half a month. When will Senior Tang come back? Waiting is not always an option, so I better go out for a walk. How peaceful. Presumably, after being repelled by Yin Yang Pass, the Yin clan under the command of the Royal Lord Twilight are recuperating just like on the Blue Sky Pass side. What's that sound? Marketplace. Selling candied haws. Steamed buns. Steaming hot buns. This little shop has just opened, so all dishes will be sold at a 70% discount. There are only a limited number of tables. First come, first serve. There's actually a place like this in Yin Yang Pass. This street seems a bit unusual. At the very least, I've never seen such a scene in Blue Sky Pass. Boy, you want some candied haws? Martial Uncle, I just bought it a few hours ago. You did? Then why not buy some again? Don't worry. This old master's personally made candied haws will definitely make your teeth ache. Martial Uncle, can I not buy it? My candied haws have healing powers. If you don't buy them, I will hurt you. Ah, this thread is somewhat familiar. 10 copper coins. Eh? Why aren't you eating? Martial Uncle, must I eat it now? Eat it now. Otherwise you'll be looking down on this old master's cooking. Oh, right. I haven't heard you yet. Damn. Martial Uncle's cooking is really amazing. Falling tooth. Young man, why do you look so sullen? If I'm not mistaken, the young man who bought the candied haws is obviously a 7th rank cultivator, and the one selling the candied haws is even more incredible. Come again next time. And if your child is growing his teeth, remember to bring. This old man is clearly an 8th rank master. What the hell is going on here? Young man, care to have a stick of candied haws? My ancestral craftsmanship will not let you down. 10 copper coins? 10 copper coins for 1 stick, no cheating. Give me a stick. Are these candied haws made of some kind of spirit fruit? If not, why would this 8th rank master personally sell it here? Boy, are you trying to trick this old master? What does old sir mean? Oh, I see, so you're new here. In our marketplace, the copper coins used for transactions are all specially made. Not just any kind of copper coin can be used. I'm sorry, old sir, but I don't have these copper coins. This old master naturally knows that you don't have any. It doesn't matter if you don't have money. You can trade your cultivation resources. This old master can give you some money. Old sir, what do you think of this? 6th rank young element. Not bad, not bad. It's rare to see such pure treasure. You can exchange it for 10 sticks of candy haws. Wait. What? This is not charity. You can't buy one and expect to get another one. Perhaps you can buy 2 and get 1 free. Old sir, although I'm new here, you can't bully me. A 6th rank yellow crystal is worth at least 20 million open heaven pills. Doesn't that mean 1 copper coin in the market is worth 200,000 open heaven pills? A stick of candied haws is worth 2 million open heaven pills. Why is it so expensive? How could this old master bully the weak? Don't worry, this old master's business has always been fair. I've been receiving public praise for that. I only want 1, I don't need that many. That won't do. I've already taken 5 of them. You must buy all 5. Can't you just stick them back? If someone stabs you and pulls out the knife, do you stab it back at yourself? That makes sense. Wait. What the fuck? How can they be compared? You say you're being fair? Isn't that just forcing a trade? Take it. You're in this old master's area, so it does make sense. Young man, take it as this old master's lesson to you. When you go out in the future, you must be careful. Goodbye. What the hell is this marketplace? Since these candied haws are so expensive, perhaps they have some kind of magical effect. These candied haws are nothing special. Fucking waste of money. It has no effect on a cultivator's cultivation at all. I can't beat an 8th rank open heaven realm master, so I can only suffer this loss. This jewelry store has a lot of customers, so doesn't that mean the jewelry here is extraordinary? They may even be artifacts from artifact refining grandmasters. This wealthy senior brother, do you want to buy any jewelry? Wealthy? How can you tell? If senior brother wasn't a wealthy man, how could you have bought so many candied haws? That person's candied haws are famous in the city. Since when did holding a few sticks of candied haws become the standard of wealth? What kind of jewelry does senior brother want to buy? Let me take a look at this one. This thing came from our owner. The craftsmanship of the owner's jewelry is one of the best in the entire marketplace. Other jewelry shops can't compare to it. Can I open the box? You cannot open it unless you purchase it. What kind of bullshit rule is this? I can't tell what rank this hair clip is through the glass box. How can I determine its value? What's the price? You can have it for 50 copper coins. I'll take it. Dumb as no. Senior brother, please take care. Let me see what rank this hair clip is. It's just an ordinary hair clip. This is extremely outrageous. One after another. This heart of mine is already broken because of you all. Profiteers. They're all profiteers. This place is too shady. Who is it? Why are you following me? A little girl? How can there be such a little girl in Yin Pass? Could it be that she is a master who always maintains the appearance of a child? Little girl, where are your parents? The minimum requirement to be sent to the Ink battlefield is 6th rank open heaven, so it's impossible for an Origin King Realm cultivator to appear in a place like this. Unless she was born in Yin Yang Pass. Do you eat that? So she wants this. Thank you. You really are a good person. I just noticed that the old man selling candied haws disappeared. I couldn't find him even after searching for half a day. You really are a good person. The old man selling candied haws has disappeared for some reason today. I've been searching for him for half a day, yet I couldn't find him at all. That old man was probably afraid that I would come to argue with him, so he slipped away. After you're done eating, go home. Don't let your parents worry. Why does he look so shocked? Also, for some unknown reason, I felt as if time had frozen just now. It's as if the entire marketplace had suddenly gone quiet for a moment. Is this an illusion? I've already given you all my candied haws, so why are you still following me? You treated me to candied haws, so I'll treat you to steamed buns. No need. All the things sold in this marketplace are ordinary, so there's no need to spend money on them. But I want to eat some buns. The buns from the Lin family shop are delicious. If you want to eat so much, go ahead. I have no. Then why did you say you'll treat me? I'll treat you to buns, and you pay. What kind of logic is that? Is that alright? The buns are really good. This child's parents are too irresponsible. They were eager to give birth to her, yet they didn't even give her any pocket. Please, please. Fine, fine, don't shake me. It's making me dizzy. You agree? You really are a good person. Since when is it the standard for being a good person to treat others to a meal? However, the world of this little girl is probably so simple. Lin Family's Steamed Bun Shop. This is it. Lin Family's Steamed Bun Shop. The owner of this steamed bun shop is obviously an 8th rank master. Even the waiter is a 7th rank. What the hell is happening here in Yin Yang Pass? What would you like to order? 2 trays of buns. I want 10 trays. Sure enough, these are ordinary steamed buns. Although it tastes good, it's a pity that it has no effect on my cultivation. Why aren't you eating? They're all for you. Eat slowly. No one is going to snatch them. Have the parents of this child not fed her enough? How can a little girl be so greedy? Are you full? Boss, the bill. 10 trays of buns for 100 copper coins. The 2 cups of tea are free. Many thanks. But I don't have any money on me. Do you think this thing is worth the food? That's enough. Come again next time. This marketplace is both shady and pitiful. The next time I come here, I'll turn into a pig. That's yours. I'm going back now. You should also go home now so your parents won't worry. The next day. Young Kai, how did you find this place? I asked. I just asked around and found out you lived here. Let's go. I'll treat you to some buns. You're asking me to pay the bill, aren't you? Hee, let's go. You have nothing to do anyway. What do you mean nothing to do? I'm cultivating. It's 3 o'clock. Have some buns first, then go back to cultivate. Have some buns first, then go back to cultivate. It's useless to cultivate too much. You won't have time to feed yourself. Let's go have some buns. Eat first, then cultivate. Ouch. If you want to say anything, just say it. Why hit this chicken? Lin family steamed bun shop. Little girl, why are you so hungry every day? Don't your parents feed you? My parents are long gone. Please don't cry. I won't ask again. Is that all right? Forget it. Senior Tang has yet to return anyway, so I'll just take pity on this little girl and accompany her for a while. A few days later. Senior Tang. Elder Su and the others were with you? I heard you were here, so I came over. I made you wait for so many days. An accident happened on the way back, so I was delayed. No worries, please sit. This is. The little girl I met here a few days ago was quite pitiful. Her parents have long gone. She likes to eat the buns here, so I brought her here. Ahem. Oh. So that's how it is. Master, I'm going to go shopping. I'll go too. Alright, go ahead. Your injuries seem to be quite serious. You two won't. Stop shaking. Nothing serious. It's nothing serious. I was just excited to see you. Something's wrong. Why do they look so nervous? Do you want some buns? Don't interrupt the adults when they're talking. Presumptuous. You pay I for my buns. Yes. Waiter, get us a new table and bring a few more trays of buns. Sure, please wait a moment. Senior, you. The Ink Clan is really too presumptuous. Senior, what happened to you on the way back? We don't talk about war at the dinner table. We'll talk about it once we're full. What's going on? Senior, the Ink Clan side. I'll tell you about the Ink Clan later. They've been fighting outside for many years, and it's rare for them to return. That's probably why they miss their hometown food. Right? I'm so full. The three of you must have eaten at least 100 trays. I've finally seen you eat your fill. I can't take it anymore. I'm too full. I need to go back and sleep. I'll go home too. Yang, remember to come find me tomorrow. Yes. Be careful. Why are people acting strange today? Yang Kai's residence. Senior brother Qingkui, senior sister Su. Let's go in first. Junior brother, hurry up and activate the restrictions around the courtyard. We need to seal off this place. Brother Qingkui, what are you doing? Ignorant people are bold and fearless. Do you know who the little girl who was with you in the bun shop is? Isn't she just a little girl, an orphan whose parents died early on? What's so special about her? You, what should I say about you? Why didn't you just be obedient and stay inside your courtyard? Why did you choose to provoke her? She is our Yin Yang Pass old ancestor. Old ancestor? That's impossible. She's only an Origin King Realm cultivator. How could she be the old ancestor of Yin Yang Pass? Ancestor's child. Old ancestor's adopted child. Brother Qingkui, you'll scare me to death if you only tell half of the story. That's right, she's the old ancestor's adopted daughter. Junior sister, don't you agree? Yes. No wonder she was able to reach the Origin King Realm at such a young age. It turns out she's the adopted child of the old ancestor. Yes, that little girl is a person with a bitter life. Not long after she was born, her parents passed away. The old ancestor felt pity for her, so she kept her around to teach her. To be able to receive the personal guidance of the old ancestor, this little girl's luck is really good. With her talent, she will definitely become a great character in the future. Yin Yang Pass, Hospitality Courtyard. By the way, why has Brother Qing come here? Junior sister, what are we here for? Yes, it's nothing. We're just here to look for you and reminisce about the past. I didn't expect you to walk ahead of us, reaching the 7th rank so quickly. My luck was quite good. The Ink Battlefield is an extremely good place to temper people, so I broke through. From what I feel from Brother Qingkui and Senior Sister Suzora's, your breakthrough shouldn't be too far away, right? Within 20 years. Then I'll have to congratulate you too. Right, Senior Sister Chu missed you so much too. You'll have to tell us more about little Chewer. An hour later. Did Senior Brother just? Let's see if you dare speak nonsense again. Farewell, old Senior. Did she leave? Yes. The torture that I've suffered in that short period of time was even more excruciating than the battle with the Ink Clan. Senior Brother, your mouth. What's wrong with my mouth? Nothing. Junior sister, I don't want to live anymore. Who told you to talk so much? Serves you right. The next day, Eastern Army Military Department's inner hall. Yang boy, besides me, these 3 people are the army commanders of the other 3 armies in Yin Yang Pass. You. What about me? Were the candied haws delicious? The candied haws personally made by this old master are one of a kind. Northern Army's Army Commander. Fei Yushang. Southern Army's Army Commander. Wu Qing. How did my buns taste? Western Army's Army Commander. Lu Shiping. You. Who would believe that the Army Commander of Yin Yang Pass Western Army is making steamed buns in the marketplace while the Army Commander of the Northern Army is selling candied haws? Apart from the Army Commander of the Southern Army, you've met everyone. Since we're now all acquaintances, let's stop the chit-chat and get straight to the point. Yang, I'm sure you know why we called you here this time. Senior wants me to go deep into the Ink Clan's territory to inquire about that Ink disciple who refined the palace artifact. That's right. This is an important matter, so we need to plan accordingly. Otherwise, us old fogies wouldn't have asked a young man like you to take such a risk. Disciple understands. If not for this, I wouldn't have come to Yin Yang Pass. Seniors, how much information has Yin Yang Pass obtained? There is hardly any useful information from us. We only discovered the Ink Clan's palace artifact more than 10 years ago. As for who refined it and where it was refined, we have no clue. No useful information at all? What we can provide you with here are only a dozen possible candidates. As for who the culprit is, you'll have to personally investigate. Although we don't have any useful information here, according to our speculations, the Ink Disciple is most likely in the King City. King City? What kind of place is that? It's where the Ink Clan's royal lord resides. If that's the case, it will be even more difficult. In short, I need to find a way to sneak into the Ink Clan's territory. Have there been any conflicts with the Ink Clan recently? Yes. 10 years ago, Wu Qing and Ding Yao joined forces and broke into the Ink Clan's hinterland, causing a huge ruckus. The Ink Clan's retaliation was quite fierce. Although they haven't gathered a large force to attack Yingyang Pass these past few years, small-scale conflicts have continued. I delayed my trip back to the pass just to deal with their attacks on the resource production areas. Did Senior fight with the territory lord there? That's right. Then this makes things easier. What do you mean? This disciple thinks that if I can follow a territory lord, I'll have a better chance of obtaining useful information. So I need a territory lord to perform ink transformation on me so that I can become his ink disciple. You want to go to the resource production area to participate in the battle there and then be captured by that territory lord by accident? Precisely. To catch the tiger cub, one must enter the tiger's lair. The inner hall of Eastern Army Military Department. You want to go to the resource production area, participate in the battle there, and then be deliberately captured by the territory lord? That's right. It's too risky. What if the territory lord gets suspicious and wants to kill you? How can you resist? Although it's a bit risky, the chances of success are quite high. And as long as I show enough value, I believe even a territory lord wouldn't be willing to kill me. Since none of you have any objections, what I need to confirm now is which territory lord's ink disciple I will become. Rest assured, we'll come up with a suitable plan to minimize the danger. You should go back first. When the time comes, I will inform you. Then this disciple will take his leave. By the way, if you have time, go to the marketplace more often. Understood. If it weren't for the little girl dragging me there every day, I wouldn't have been willing to go to that damn place. Why would Senior Tang tell me this? Hey, wake up. Where have you been? I've been looking for you for a long time. I went out to do something. Yang Kai, eat some buns. Let's go. I'm hungry. Eat some buns, eat some buns. This Western Army's army commander was clearly still in the Eastern Army's military department just now. But she has actually come to act as the owner of the steamed bun shop. How dedicated. Since we're done eating, let's go back. What else do you want? There's a tea house on that street where a storyteller tells good stories. A storyteller? Why haven't I seen him before? Because the storyteller went on a long trip and only returned yesterday. Returned yesterday. No way. Amazing. Whether it's the spectators or the performers, all of them are open heaven realm masters, and there's no lack of 7th and 8th rank. Are all the people in Yingyang Pass so idle? What would you like to order? Ching. Jingluo tea? You have good taste. Jingluo tea is the best tea in our restaurant. Please wait a moment. Your tea will be here soon. That's where the storyteller comes in. We last left off. I knew it. This old man didn't rest well and instead came here to tell stories. What kind of behavior is this? 10 days later. Listen to me. Thank you shit can turn into something beautiful because of you. Yang Kai is like a vast grassland, layers of wind and rain cannot block him. Stretch out your hand. Why did you give me a copper coin? You were so nice to me, and you even asked me to sing. I don't have anything for you, so I can only give you this. Then it would be impolite of me to refuse. At least you have some conscience. Why is this copper coin somewhat different from the one circulating in the marketplace? It looks way older. Where did you get this? I took this from the old ancestor. You should keep it safe. If you encounter any danger, you may be able to save your life by throwing out this ancient coin. No, this thing is too precious. Just take it. You're already an adult and you're still so long-winded. Alright, let's end things here today. I'm a bit tired, so I'll go back and take a nap. The time has come. Follow me. There's always time for Yang Ra people. Using 10,000 fists. Smashing the Ink Clan. Welcome back, old ancestor. It's been hard on everyone these past few days. You may leave. We will obey old ancestor's order. For this plan, the higher-ups determined that your target will be the territory lord Black Abyss. He is one of the top territory lords under the command of the Royal Lord Twilight, is highly regarded by him, and is extremely powerful. If you can become his ink disciple, you'll have a chance to enter and exit the King City and obtain information. However, if you want to safely become his ink disciple, the army commanders have already formulated a corresponding strategy. You only need to act according to the situation. Disciple understands. This is a rare opportunity, so time is of the essence. Little brat, are you ready? I've already made preparations. Are we going to find the territory lord now? We're not going to look for him. Currently, Black Abyss is in the resource production area, with Commander Wu Qing personally handling him. If everything goes smoothly, Black Abyss should be seriously injured and flee. Has this Wu Qing gone crazy? He's not avoiding my attacks to inflict more injuries. He clearly wants to die with me. It's not worth the loss if I continue to fight like this. But this lunatic Wu Qing keeps staring at me like crazy. Even if I want to escape, I am powerless. 3 days later. This is... die. Not good. The scales are tipping to his side. When there's life, there's hope. Half a day later. How are your injuries? His injuries are worse than mine. The preparations are complete. I wonder if everything will go smoothly. We've paid a great price for this, and many of our clansmen have died. I hope it's all worth it. On the Ink battlefield, every life lost is valuable. How could there be a human race's palace artifact in this place? Don't panic. Our people are all behind us. When the reinforcements come, wouldn't it be easy for us to take down a human squad? Ah. We were careless. They came prepared. Those damn cultivators. You little bastard, don't you dare act arrogantly. Where is he? He was able to kill those feudal lords with just a few blows? He's already this strong? It has only been a few years, but he has already left me far behind. There are always some people in this world who are blessed by the heavens, have great luck, and are extremely gifted. Senior brother, why worry about others? You shouldn't compare yourself to others. You should compete with yourself. Continuing to surpass yourself is the right way. I understand your reasoning, but this is the first time I felt such a huge gap between myself and others. Only by knowing shame can one become brave. Since you don't have the other party's luck and aptitude, you should work harder to reach the peak. Persistence is more important than anything else. Yes. Team leader, should we help? No need. With young Kai's strength, dealing with a bunch of ink clan is easy. He'll deal with them soon. We've lost so badly in the battle just now. The other territory lords, except me, need to recuperate. They need to be sent back to the ink nest to recuperate. Otherwise, if too much time passes, they'll likely fall in rank. At that time, I won't be able to explain myself to the royal lord. Sir, there's a battle 100 kilometers ahead. It seems there's a human race ambush. Human race ambush? Where did they come from? This subordinate does not know. Then why don't you go investigate? Yes. There are actually people from the human race lying in ambush. Are they planning to kill me? But that location is not far from the ink clan's hinterland, yet the human race has actually arranged an ambush there. Are they not afraid that the royal lord will personally kill them all? Sir, we found out that the human race is just a lone team. A team? Are you sure it's just a team? It is indeed a team. This subordinate has investigated it closely and found that there are a total of 3 7th rank masters. The rest of the human race are not worth mentioning. It's just a team. A mere human team could kill so many of my ink clan's people? When did the ink clan become so weak? Sir, among the 3 7th rank, the young man holding a spear is incredibly strong. No wonder this human team dares to intercept here. So they have something to rely on. Relay my orders, kill them at all costs. Yes. He's too distracted at this moment, so the sneak attack will definitely be successful. Can't move. You overestimated yourself. The strength of this spear-wielding youth is simply inconceivable. You should also participate in that battle. Sir, this human is truly powerful, not something an ordinary 7th rank can compare with. If Sir can capture him, he'll definitely be of great help in the future. It's not that I've not thought about converting him, but my injuries are too serious now. If I were to attack, I must succeed in one blow. Otherwise, I would suffer a backlash. Sir, the human has been corroded by the ink force. After fighting for so long, no matter how strong his 7th rank is, it's impossible for him to resist the corrosion of the ink force. What did he eat? This. What exactly did he eat? He was clearly showing signs of being turned into ink. Doesn't this mean that the human race really has a method to deal with the ink force? Not a single ink disciple has been converted since more than 10 years ago. In other words, is the human race's method to resist the ink force actually a kind of spirit pill? If I can figure this out, it'll definitely be a meritorious service, enough to offset the previous losses. Little brat, why did you deliberately show signs of being converted? You even consumed an open heaven pill. Since it's an act, of course it has to be realistic. That territory lord really knows how to endure. I'd like to see when he will show himself. But young Kai, I can't hold on much longer. Ink battlefield. Young Kai, I can't hold on much longer. Let's return to the battleship first and kill our way out. Kill our way out? If we were to kill our way out now, all our efforts would be in vain. In reality, no matter how meticulous the plan is, there would definitely be many unforeseen circumstances. We must act according to the situation. You have a point. Killing our way out at this moment is the best course of action. As for how the situation will change, we can only leave it up to fate. Go. Trying to escape? In your dreams. Stop them. Yes. Sun and moon shining together. Sun and moon divine wheel. He is about to be converted again. From the looks of it, the spirit pill seems to be a rare treasure, and the young man should only have one. Young Kai, hang in there. We're almost there. It's time. Territory Lord. Let me. Young Kai. You guys leave. I'll cover your retreat. But the Ink Clan's territory lord finally made his move. Go. Pause for 3 breaths of time, grit your teeth, turn around and walk away. Pause for 3 breaths of time, grit your teeth, turn around. Go. The plan is halfway to success. The next step is up to Yang. Sometimes I really don't understand whether the human race is stupid or brave. Sir, do you want to pursue that human race's battleship? No need. This human race is the more valuable one. Capturing him is enough. Battleship. Master, did we really have to leave Yan Kai? What's about it? For the sake of confidentiality, only Yan and I know the specifics of this plan. Disciple requests permission to return and help Yan Kai. You, go back and die? You're just a 6th rank. What can you do even if you go? You'll only become a burden to him. But, senior brother, enough. Have you forgotten his space ability? Xingkue, don't act on impulse. Your master and I won't be able to hold on much longer. We must quickly return to the pass. All right. Everyone, listen up. Quickly return to the pass. The moment I cut off a portion of my small universe, I could feel soul-tearing pain throughout me. Ha ha. This guy is already beginning to cut off his small universe's territory. But I must see my act through to the end. No matter how strong a 7th rank is, it's impossible to resist the erosion of the ink force for so long. In order to convince them, I can only do what it takes. Sir, this guy has already started to cut off his small universe's territory. He can't hold on any longer. Keep on attacking. Looks like it's time to cut again. Whoa. He did it again. It would be great if this process wasn't excruciatingly painful. He actually cut off his small universe twice in a short period of time. Such a ruthless character. Sir, should this subordinate go down and capture him? You think you're worthy? The Ink Clan's territory lord still hasn't shown his face yet. Since this territory lord is so cautious, his injuries must be quite serious. If he doesn't have the confidence to finish me with a single blow, he won't make a move. One who is unwilling to take risks will not achieve great things. What is this sudden burst of power? A bunch of trash dares violate the dignity of the human race. The so-called highest level of acting is not acting at all. The human race is eternal. Sir, he wants to kill himself. Sir? At last. Who is it? You are qualified. Surrender to. Don't even think about it. Damn it. What's happening inside? Is the territory lord. Master. To obtain such a powerful Ink disciple, this trip wasn't so bad. Congratulations, sir, for subduing this person. He'll definitely be of great help in the future. I'll rest for a while. You take care of him. Don't let anyone bully him. Yes. The territory lord actually gave special instructions for an Ink disciple. He really values this human greatly. Cutting the small universe twice in a row, self-destruction. Yin Yang Pass. You all owe me a Best Actor award. Don't worry, since Sir has given orders, I'll take good care of you, but you have to be obedient and stay put. Ink Clan's ship. This subordinate will obey. My efforts have paid off, and now I've finally become the territory lord's Ink disciple. There is more than one territory lord on this ship. I don't know if the territory lord who stopped me from dying just now is Black Abyss. Sir, how may I address you? Shagu. Just call me Shagu. So it's Sir Shagu. You're too polite. We'll both serve Sir in the future, so if you need any help, just let me know. Many thanks. How should we address our lord? Sir's name is Black Abyss, and among all the territory lords under the royal lord, he is ranked in the top 5. You're lucky you were subdued by Sir. It really is Black Abyss. It seems that the plan has gone smoothly for the time being. In this battle, besides Sir Black Abyss, all of the other territory lords who were in the war zone were beaten badly by the human race. When we return, I'm afraid Sir Black Abyss will be punished by the royal lord. However, our Sir has always been regarded highly by the royal lord, so even if he were to punish him, it wouldn't be a big deal. At most, he will reduce some of his territories. Forget it. Let's not talk about this. You look like you won't be able to hold on much longer. You should find a place to rest. Many thanks, sir. No wonder Yin Yang Pass could ensure that Black Abyss will come to convert me. As long as all other territory lords were seriously injured, only Black Abyss could make a move. How is the situation? The situation reported by Su Lingdong's team isn't bad, but there are some discrepancies. What discrepancies? Look over there. This is a shattered universe fragment. That little brat cut off his own small universe? That's right. Su Lingdong's team reported that Yang Kai had fallen into a bitter battle, but they don't know anything about what happened after that. I think Yang Kai cut off his small universe after they left. By cutting off his small universe's territory, his foundation will inevitably be damaged. But I heard that he has obtained a World Tree subtree. With it, not only will he be saved from the Ink Force, but the damaged small universe will also repair itself. And by doing so, he was able to deceive the Ink Clan. Right now, all we can do is hurry back and heal our injuries. Once he obtains the information, there will definitely be a great battle. Ink Clan's ship. I consumed too much energy in the previous battle. The act of cutting off my small universe's territory twice has cost me almost 100 years of effort. Boy, come to the 3rd floor of the ship. Black Abyss finally couldn't help but see me. Master, what's your name? Yang Kai. The names of the human race are really strange. I called you here to ask you something. Master, please ask. Your status in the human race is not low, right? This subordinate is only a team leader of the human race. Just a team leader? With your strength, you should be more than qualified to be the chief guard. In terms of strength, there are very few 7th rank human race masters who can compete with this subordinate, but this subordinate is not proficient in the art of war. In the past, during the Great War, I made a rash decision when leading my men, so I was only allowed to take the position of team leader. So that's how it is. No wonder your squad dared to ambush my Ink Clan's army. It seems you're eager to contribute. Master is wise. In the previous battle, I saw that you seem to have taken some kind of spirit pill to disperse the Ink Force that had invaded your body. What kind of spirit pill is that? Show me. Reporting to Master. That spirit pill is called Ink Expelling Pill, and it was recently developed by the human race. Because it is difficult to refine, this subordinate only received 1 pill, but I have already consumed it on the battlefield. Ink Expelling Pill? When was it developed? 10 or 20 years ago. Is it because of this Ink Expelling Pill that the human race has been able to resist the corrosion of the Ink Force so many times over the years that no new Ink disciples have emerged? Yes. Damn it. Is refining this Ink Expelling Pill easy? If it weren't for the fact that I've managed to subdue this human named Yang Kai, I wouldn't have known about this important piece of information from those cunning animals. This subordinate doesn't know much about alchemy, but I've heard some people say that it's not easy to refine this Ink Expelling Pill. Therefore, a small squad will only have 1 pill. I see. How are the Yin Yang Pass old ancestors' injuries? This subordinate's cultivation is still low, not enough to enter the eyes of the old ancestor. The old ancestor's healing ground is also heavily guarded, so this subordinate is unable to approach it. However, the old ancestor has been healing all these years, so he should be recovering soon. Counting the time, it's been almost 100 years. No matter how serious his injuries are, he should have recovered by now. I'm afraid there will be another great battle in this war zone soon. It has been almost 100 years since Yin Yang Pass old ancestor has been injured. It seems that the royal lord has also suffered severe injuries. Sir, we're almost at the territory. You may leave first. Yes. This should be the territory directly under Black Abyss. I've lived in the Ink Clan's hinterlands for 2 years and have followed Angry Flame through many territories, but those territories pale in comparison to this floating continent. I've also seen quite a few ink nests, but the one in front of me is definitely the largest one. As long as there are enough resources, such a huge ink nest can quickly produce a large Ink Clan army. Above Black Abyss territory. The ink nest is the foundation of the Ink Clan's survival. If it's lost, the Ink Clan will become a tree without roots, a river without a source. Destroying only a few of them is useless. The Ink Clan is able to create a new ink nest. But so far, the human race has never been able to figure out the origins of the ink nest. To eliminate all of these ink nests is not something the human race can easily accomplish. There are some who speculate that the birth of the ink nest is like planting a flower. Once a seed is planted and carefully cared for, a new ink nest will naturally be born. Welcome back, Territory Lord. But if this guess is true, where did those seeds come from? Wake up. Such powerful auras. They must belong to the Territory Lords who have been sleeping on the ship. However, although these auras are powerful, they appear to be strong on the outside but weak on the inside. Obviously, these Territory Lords have been severely injured. It seems that such a long sleep didn't really help the Territory Lords recover from their injuries. So as soon as Black Abyss came back, he sent them all to the ink nest, eager to use its power to heal them. While this Territory Lord is recuperating, everything in this territory will be managed by Gueliao. Yes. He's my new ink disciple. Find him a Profound Valley Spirit Fruit. I'll obey. The Profound Valley Spirit Fruit is not something that can be bestowed casually. Does Sir value this newly recruited ink disciple so much? What's your name? Yang Kai greets Sir Guliao. Come with me. Jagu, you too. Black Abyss Old Castle. He's the Territory Lord's newest ink disciple. Find a room for him and take him there. Yes. Tell me, what is so special about that Yang Kai? How can he be so highly regarded by the Territory Lord? That person is very strong. Very strong? How strong? He has killed thousands of Ink Clan, at least a dozen or so feudal lords dying at his hands. More than a dozen feudal lords. Are you sure? At that time, the Territory Lord was right beside us. He also saw it with his own eyes. It was precisely because this human strength was too great that, even though the Territory Lord was seriously injured, he still had the intention to subdue it. Tell me everything you saw. When this guy was about to commit suicide, the Territory Lord took action at the right time and turned him into an ink disciple. The human race is still so stupid. Then who do you think would win if I were to fight him? Sir Guiliao is about to become a Territory Lord, so no matter how strong that Yang Kai is, I'm afraid he's not your opponent. Alright. Your injuries aren't light, so go back and heal. Take this World Sphere and use the World Force sealed in it. Many thanks, sir. Lu Xian. Master. There's a new human in the castle. He's the Territory Lord's new ink disciple. Since you're both ink disciples, you should find an opportunity to get close to him. Yes. You can stay here for now. Call me if you need anything. Sure. Although it's quite excessive for one person to live in such a big room, this place still looks pretty good. Fortunately, Black Abyss has asked Sir Guiliao to find me a Profound Valley Spirit Fruit to repair my small universe. Otherwise, if a few years have passed without the Profound Valley Spirit Fruit and my small universe has instead repaired itself, Black Abyss will definitely become suspicious. I don't know how long it'll take for Black Abyss to recuperate. Without him leading the way, it's impossible for me to go to the King City, let alone inquire about the news. A strange aura. It's a human race. May I ask if you are? Lucian, Lord Guiliao's ink disciple. I've seen something similar to this in the Black Prison. Those ink disciples who use the ink force to break through their open heaven realm limits. He looks just like them, if not worse. Lucian, Lord Guiliao's ink disciple. So it's Brother Lu. Does Brother Lu need something? Our Territory Lord doesn't care about ordinary ink disciples. I've never seen him personally accept an ink disciple for so many years. Brother Yang is the first. I was really curious about what kind of powerful character you are, so I came here. It's my honor. Brother Lu, come in and talk. Brother Lu is Lord Guiliao's ink disciple, right? How long have you been here? It's not short, about 1,000 years. Indeed. This little brother has just arrived and is unfamiliar with the Ink Clan's affairs. In the future, I will have to rely on Brother Lu's guidance. Alright. We're all subordinates of the Territory Lord, so if there's anything I can help you with in the future, please feel free to let me know. Although we are ink disciples, we come from the same clan, so it's only right for us to be close. Brother Lu is right. I wonder, which cave, heaven, or paradise does Brother Lu come from? Since you've become an ink disciple, the past no longer matters, so there's no need to mention your origins anymore. Since little brother has come to the Ink Clan, you should just do as what you are told. I understand. To be honest, this place isn't much different from the human races. Social interactions are still present. As long as we have a good relationship, what can be done? Brother Lu and I hit it off at first sight. This is just a small gift. I hope Brother Lu can guide me in the future. Good. Brother Yang is too polite. A few 100,000 open heaven pills. Brother Yang is not generous enough. This is already half of all my assets. Brother Lu should know that once the human race goes into battle, they won't bring too many resources with them. Forget it. Brother Yang's intentions are good. Many thanks for Brother Lu's understanding. Since Brother Lu is Lord Guiliao's ink disciple, can you do me a favor? What kind of favor? Before Lord Black Abyss entered the ink nest to heal his injuries, he instructed Lord Guiliao to find a Profound Valley Spirit Fruit and give it to me. Since Brother Lu is Lord Guiliao's ink disciple, can you help me ask him when he can give me the Profound Valley Spirit Fruit? The Territory Lord wants to give you a Profound Valley Spirit Fruit? Yes. Is there a problem? I can help you ask about this matter, but how Lord Guiliao decides is not up. No matter what, I must thank Brother Lu. I'll inform you if there's any news. Brother Li, take care. He's not like Ding Sai and the others. Although we're both humans, I don't feel any intimacy from Lu Xian. It's likely that the erosion of the ink force has completely distorted his temperament. Lu Lucian no longer regard me as a member of his own clan. This should be related to the Ink Force helping him break through his shackles. I don't know if his sudden visit was his own intention or Gueliao's. I have no enmity with them, so there was no need for them to test me, right? Inside Gueliao's palace hall. Master, I've talked to Yang. He said that the Territory Lord promised him a profound Holy Spirit fruit. That's right. The Territory Lord actually thinks so highly of him? This person has not even achieved a single merit, yet he has already received such a reward. Isn't this just a way to increase his arrogance? What? Are you not convinced? I dare not. I've waited for a full 300 years before I could make some contributions on the battlefield, before Master gave me a profound Valley Spirit. How did that Yang get to have one when he just arrived here? You heard what Jigu said. This human is very strong. Otherwise the Territory Lord wouldn't have valued him so much. How could you compare with him? We'll only know after we fight. He's the Territory Lord's Ink disciple. If you really do anything to him, the Territory Lord will not let this matter go when he comes out. Don't worry, Master, if there's a chance, this subordinate will only teach him a small lesson, not take his life. I won't make things difficult for Master in front of the Territory Lord. It's good that you know. I advise you not to cause any big trouble. Although the Territory Lord is healing his injuries in the Ink Nest, he will eventually come out. So you'll just give him the profound Valley Spirit fruit like that? The Territory Lord only wants me to find a profound Valley Spirit fruit for him. When I find it, it's up to me. As for whether I give it to him or not, that depends on whether he knows what's good for him. I'm afraid he'll come looking for you again. You should know what to do then. Master, please rest assured. This subordinate knows very well. 10 days later, in front of Lucian's small courtyard. Who was so bold, daring to trespass on this old master's territory? Brother Lu. It's you. I was wondering who was so daring. I had no other choice. Brother Lu, please forgive me. Come in and talk. If you have anything to say, just say it. It's like this, Brother Lu, what did I ask you about last time? What is it? Brother Lu, are you pretending? I only mentioned one thing last time. I don't think I've provoked him before, so why is he so hostile to me? Brother Lu, are you pretending? I only mentioned one thing last time. I don't think I've provoked him before, why is he so hostile to me? Lucian's courtyard. Profound Valley Spirit fruit? I've asked Lord Gueliao for you, but he didn't say anything. I can't interfere with how he decides. Then where's Lord Gueliao now? This Lu is Lord Gueliao's Ink disciple. As the master, does he need to report to me where he is going? How would I know where he is now? Fuck. I really want to stab him to death. Brother Yang, do you remember what I told you last time? Brother Lu told me a lot last time. What are you referring to now? Since Brother Yang has forgotten about it, this Lu will say it again. The Ink clan is no different from the human race. It's just a matter of human relations. If you want to ask someone to do something for you, make sure your relationship is good and everything will go smoothly. Brother Lu, I only have a little open heaven pills with me. I gave you half of it last time, and now I really don't have much left. Why would Lord Gueliao covet your open heaven pills? Then what does Lord Gueliao want? The Ink clan actually has this kind of common practice. Lord Gueliao's preferences are a bit different from others, which is to devour the living world force between heaven and earth. What is a living world force? Brother Yang, do you know about the world sphere? I do. I heard that it's an artifact that the Ink clan used to store the world force. In the eyes of some certain Ink clan, the world force stored inside the world sphere is not fresh enough. Eating it is like eating a meal that is not fresh. Only the world force and the small universe of open heaven realm cultivators like you and me can be lively enough. So if you want to win the favor of Lord Gueliao, Brother Yang only needs to open your small universe, and let Lord Gueliao eat to his heart's content. Does Brother Lu often please Lord Gueliao like this? That's right. According to him, the stronger a human race is, the more delicious the world force tastes. Brother Yang's strength is not weak, so if you can suffer a small grievance, Lord Gueliao will definitely treat you differently. Before the Territory Lord entered the Ink Nest to treat his injuries, he personally ordered Gueliao to find me a profound Valley Spirit fruit. Does he want to disobey? Naturally, no one dares to disobey the Territory Lord's orders. However, this thing is extremely rare. Whether or not you can find it will depend on the will of heaven. Depend my ass. It's obvious that Gueliao wants to use this method to force me to submit. Brother Yang, why don't you go back and think about it carefully? All of this loose words are from the bottom of my heart. There's no need to think about it. Brother Yang means. This Yang is the Territory Lord's Ink disciple, not Gueliao's. If the Territory Lord gives the order, even if it's a mountain of blade or sea of flames, this Yang will not frown. As for Gueliao's unreasonable request, after the Territory Lord comes out of seclusion, I will naturally report it. Little brat, the Territory Lord will be in seclusion for at least a few years. During this time you will have to work under the watchful eyes of Lord Gueliao. Then, can Gueliao kill me? You're just an ordinary Ink disciple. If you make a mistake, so what if Lord Gueliao kills you? Practice is the sole criterion for testing truth. Why don't we give it a try? Let's see what happens. You madman who doesn't know the immensity of heaven and earth. Give me back my open heaven pills. How could there be any open heaven pills? I've already eaten them all. Then I'll beat you until you spit it out. Hee hee. Little brat, you'd better think carefully. What will happen if you make a move on me? In the last battle, he has cut off his small universe twice, his foundation has been damaged, so who gave him the courage to provoke me? Enough nonsense. My small universe has suffered some damage, so my strength is now far inferior to my peak. If my strength was intact, I could have taken his life with 3 punches and 2 kicks. His cultivation is indeed the 7th rank, but he only achieved it by using the Ink Force to break through his shackles. He simply can't display its full strength. Brat, you're courting death. You want me to spit out the open heaven pills? Find it in my shit. Then I guess I'll have to beat the shit out of you. Outside Lucian's courtyard. Why did these 2 Ink disciples suddenly fight? And it's really intense. His performance is extremely unstable, and he has serious problems with the use of his own strength. Sometimes, I find it difficult to defend against his attacks. Every now and then, it feels like I'm hitting cotton. An open heaven realm cultivator with a solid foundation will never encounter such a problem. In his current state, as long as his opponent finds a tiny flaw, he will be able to take his life. I can even kill him now. It's impossible to save Lucian, but I cannot kill him now. If I really anger Guiliao, my life won't be easy. Spit it out. Yang Kai. It can't kill you, I'll take your surname. Forcefully mobilizing the power he was originally unable to control. This Lucian will soon suffer a backlash from his own power. At that time, even if he doesn't die, he'll become a cripple. All of you, stop. Master. Damn it. Forcefully holding back has caused a backlash on me. Lord Guiliao. You finally come out. If he makes too much of a fuss and lets the territory lord know that I dared attack his ink disciple, the loss will outweigh the gain. Can someone tell me what's going on? Lord Guiliao, Lucian is bullying a newcomer by using your name to ask for all kinds of benefits. Is that true? Absolutely not. You still dare to say that? Didn't you accept my open heaven pills on the first day I arrived? I didn't ask you for it. You gave it to me yourself. If you hadn't asked for it, how could I have given it to you? Lord Guiliao, I originally thought I could form a good relationship with him, but this fellow was too greedy. Today, he actually used Lord Guiliao's name to ask for more. Don't talk nonsense. Does Lord Guiliao not want to know how he is trying to ruin your reputation? Yang Kai. You. Tell me. Before the territory lord went into seclusion to recuperate, he had ordered Lord Guiliao to find a profound valley spirit fruit for me. This fellow took advantage of his status as your ink disciple to demand an exorbitant amount of resources from me. He also said that those requests weren't for himself, but for you, Lord Guiliao. When this subordinate saw through his ugly face, he flew into a rage out of humiliation, causing this subordinate to fight with him. Please understand. Nonsense. There's no such thing at all. Nonsense? Then why don't you tell him why we were arguing? I, a new ink disciple, can't possibly ask for trouble and offend you for no reason, correct? Yang Kai, I won't let this matter rest. Regardless of the cause, the two of you, as ink disciples, actually dared to fight in the territory lord's castle, Lucian, you'll be punished with 3 world spheres. As for you, I'll punish you with a world sphere. Lord Guiliao, I am a victim. Victim? Do you have proof that he accepted your open heaven pills? In today's matter, both of you were at fault. Even the territory lord wouldn't have any objections if I were to handle it like this. What? Are you not convinced? This subordinate will accept his punishment. You're not bad. Lord praises me too much. What are you all looking at? Disperse. Lord Guiliao, when can the profound valley spirit fruit asked for by the territory lord be given to me? Just wait. When this lord finds it, he will naturally give it to you. I've caused such a ruckus, so it's impossible for me to obtain any profound valley spirit fruit in the near future. But I have nothing to regret. I can't really open up my small universe and let him devour its world force. I can't count on Guiliao for the profound valley spirit fruit. I guess I'll have to figure out a way. Haha. That's right, you can't do anything about me without proof. Although I couldn't beat the shit out of your ass, I can still beat it out of your mouth. If there's a next time, I'll make sure I'll put them all back in your mouth. Jagu's old castle. Yang Kai? Why did you two suddenly come here? I've come to pay my respects to Brother Jagu. I hope I haven't disturbed you. Come in and talk. Does the territory lord have any instructions? The territory lord has no instructions, but I have something I need your help with. Oh? What can I help you with? I want to ask Brother Jagu if the Ink clan has any way money. The way to make money? As you know, when us human race soldiers go out to battle, we usually don't bring any supplies with us. Now that my small universe has been damaged, I need the profound valley spirit fruit to repair it. I also need cultivation resources. Unfortunately, I'm broke now. This is shameful for me. Didn't the territory lord ask Lord Guiliao to find one for you before he went into seclusion? With Lord Guiliao's status, it shouldn't be difficult for him to find one. Perhaps. But I seem to have offended Lord Guiliao, so he might not be willing to help me find it. You offended Lord Guiliao? What happened? So it's like this. I was with Lucian, Lord Guiliao's ink disciple, the other day. Just because of this, you offended Lord Guiliao? Brother Jagu also knows that I've cut off my small universe's territory twice before. If I allow Lord Guiliao to devour my small universe's strength, my rank may even fall. If such a situation really happens, what use do I have for the territory lord? At that time, wouldn't I become trash? That's true. That's why I had no choice but to disappoint Lord Guiliao. But in this case, I'm afraid I can no longer count on him for the profound valley spirit fruit. Not quite so. You wouldn't dare disobey the orders of the territory lord, but you might need to wait a while. It's better to work for it rather than rely on others. I'll think of a way to obtain the profound valley spirit fruit myself. There should be someone selling it in the city. There is, but these things have always been very expensive and cost a lot of ink coins. That's why I'm not here to ask Brother Jagu for advice on how to make money. I am hoping Brother Jagu can teach me. Now that Guiliao has spoken out, I can't offend him because of an ink disciple. Brother Jagu, don't worry. If there really is a suitable method for me to earn ink coins, I will definitely reward you greatly. There is indeed a way to deal with your situation. Oh, what is it? I can offer you some some empty world spheres. You can pour your strength into them and then sell them. In this way, you only need to sell 10 world spheres to buy 1 profound valley spirit fruit. Brother Jagu, please don't joke with me. Right now, I can't even guarantee my own cultivation, so how could I have the spare energy to pour into a world sphere? Haha, that's true. In the words of your human race, this is called killing a chicken to get its eggs. It seems I can only work a bit harder and sell out my skills. Skills? What kind of skill? I discovered on the battlefield that the Ink clan seems to be more accustomed to using their ink force and various secret arts to fight against the human race, rarely using artifacts to fight. The Ink clan is unfamiliar with the concept of artifact refining. The artifacts of the Ink clan are basically all stolen from the human race or refined by Ink disciples. However, most of the artifacts snatched from the human race are not suitable for the Ink clan to use. Does Brother Jagu have his own artifact? Human. I once obtained a longsword from the human race, but its rank wasn't very high, and it wasn't very suitable for me to use. After using it once, I threw it away. What if I help Brother Jagu refine an artifact? You know how to refine artifacts? A little. Do you really know how to refine artifacts? Is this the skill you just mentioned? Of course. Does Brother Jagu not trust me? It's not that I don't trust you, it's just that I didn't expect you to be an artifact refiner. The human race really values the artifact refiners, so why would you appear on the battlefield? Artifact refining is just a hobby of mine in my spare time. Ever since I broke through to open heaven, I haven't done any artifact refining. However, although I've let go of it for many years, my skill should still be there. Brother Jagu, do you want to try it? If you have a suitable artifact, you may be like a tiger with wings on the battlefield. Come with. Underground cave. The entire cave is surrounded by a great array, and the place where the earth fire gathers is the very center of the array. Take a look at this. Is that from an artifact refiner? Where did this thing come from? I originally had an Ink disciple who knew a little about artifact refining. He spent a lot of time and resources to refine this for me. He told me to put this thing in the earth fire to nourish it. Perhaps it can be used in 100 years. It's useless. If the foundation isn't strong enough, no matter how much you nourish it, it'll be difficult to achieve anything. What do you mean? I don't know what level your Ink disciple's artifact refining technique is, but in my opinion, it's extremely crude. This artifact's foundation has already been solidified, so even if you successfully nurture it 100 years later, all you'll get is a low-rank artifact. Does that mean your artifact refining skill is higher than his? Naturally. Jagu Old Castle, Underground Cave. If it were you, what kind of item could you refine? The artifacts used by the human race in the open heaven realm are generally divided into 3 ranks, high, mid, and low rank. Those who can refine high-rank artifacts are all Grandmaster level artifact refiners. My artifact refining skill is far from a Grandmaster's, but refining mid-rank artifacts shouldn't be a problem. Don't lie, T. Words are useless. Refine an artifact for me first, and I'll provide you with all the materials you need. If you succeed, I will reward you greatly. Alright. Refining it into a new one would be too wasteful. Although this artifact's refining method is a bit crude, the materials used are extremely precious. All that's need to be done is to refine it. What do you need? I'll go prepare some cultivation recovery materials. Just these? Is this enough? That's enough. Where is the array token of this array? Here you go. What Senior Brother Chai Hao gave me as a gift was something he used for his artifact refining a few years ago. It's perfect for me. Such a strike should have destroyed the entire cave, but he managed to put all his power on the axe, not allowing any of it to escape. Even I am unable to control my power like this. This boy really has some skills. My Ink disciple's artifact refining technique was exquisite and profound, yet his artifact refining looks like he's forging iron? 3 months later. If the first great axe was a dusty pearl, now it has been wiped clean and is emitting a dazzling light. With this artifact in hand, my strength has increased by at least 20%. If the Ink clan also had the ability to refine artifacts, the human race would have long died with just a single strike. It seems Brother Jagu was quite satisfied with this treasure? Of course. I'm very satisfied. Is this thing considered finished? The one who refined this artifact was your Ink disciple. I only upgraded it, but with my current skill, I can only do this much. Is this a mid-rank artifact? Naturally. It can barely be regarded as a mid-rank. These Ink clan really haven't seen any good things. Brother Yang's artifact refining skill is truly amazing. I've said before that if Brother Yang can satisfy my request, I will reward you greatly. If you want anything, just tell me and I'll try my best to satisfy you. Does Brother Jagu not know what I want now? I understand, but even a single Profound Valley Spirit Fruit is worth a lot. Even if I pay with all my assets, I may not be able to afford it. If Brother Jagu can help me purchase a Profound Valley Spirit Fruit, I can refine a treasure armor for you that will not be inferior to this great axe. Deal. When can I obtain the Profound Valley Spirit Fruit? In less than 3 days, I will definitely find it for you. 3 days later. Here. Many thanks, Brother Jagu. No need to thank me. We also had a deal after all. You should refine this fruit as soon as possible. It's more important to repair your small universe. I had the same idea. Then I won't disturb you for now. When everything is settled here, just inform me. 3 months later. My small universe has been repaired completely. It's time to call Jagu over. Have you recovered? Many thanks for Brother Jagu's help. Now that my small universe has been repaired, it'll be convenient for me to refine Brother Jagu's treasure armor. Are you ready? I've prepared some materials, but I don't know if they're enough for you. It's enough. I'll begin refining the treasure armor for Brother Jagu now. 2 months later. Brother Jagu, are you satisfied? Satisfied, satisfied. Fortunately, this Yang did not disappoint you. Now that this matter is settled, I'll take my leave. No hurry, no hurry. Is there anything else, Brother Jagu? Brother Yang, before you came to find me, didn't you want to teach you a way to make money? After thinking about it carefully, I now have an excellent way to make money. Brother Jagu, you want to talk about me helping the Ink clan refine artifacts, right? Precisely. With your skills, if you could help the Ink clan refine artifacts, you would definitely be able to earn a lot of Ink coins. Jagu's Old Castle, Underground Cave. The reason why I wanted to earn Ink coins was for the sake of the Profound Valley Spirit Fruit. Refining artifacts is too time-consuming, so this gang's focus on the martial Dao is more important. If I follow the Territory Lord in the future, I will be able to help on the battlefield. Brother Yang's words are incorrect. What you cultivate on your own is the strength of a single person. If you can help the Ink clan refine artifacts, you will be able to increase the strength of many people. This is also helping the Territory Lord. Be that as it may, Brother Yang, even if you want to cultivate, you must have enough resources. Do you have any cultivation resources on hand? No. That's right. As long as you are willing to help others by refining artifacts, you'll naturally receive a lot of my cultivation materials. But I've already left the old castle for a long time. If I don't go back, I'm afraid Lord Gueliao will reprimand me. You're the Territory Lord's Ink disciple. Without the Territory Lord, who can control you? Even Lord Gueliao can't. So it's like that. If it's as Brother Jagu said, how much should I charge the feudal lords when refining artifacts? An artifact. It's absolutely not a problem to collect 10,000 ink coins for one. What can I buy with 10,000 ink coins? This Jagu is too black-hearted. 10,000 ink coins is equivalent to 100 million open-ended hills. A set of 6th rank cultivation resources. That. What? This is a good deal. As long as Brother Yang refines some artifacts, you won't have to worry about your cultivation in the future. This is a good deal. Does Brother Yang agree? How can I not agree to such a good deal? In this way, in the future, Brother Jagu and I will split the profit from the artifact refining 50 to 50. That won't do. You're the one who's contributing to the artifact refining process. I'm not worthy of 50%, so I'll just take 30%. If that's the case, then it's settled. Why would you refuse to earn more money? Deal. 2 years later, Gui Liao's side palace hall. Does Sir Gui Liao have any orders for me? Jagu, I heard you earned quite a few ink coins in the past 2 years. Sir Gui Liao knows? The territory lord ordered me to oversee the territory before going into seclusion. How could I not know that such a thing had happened? That ink disciple is an artifact refiner, but you didn't immediately report to me. Instead, you took him in to refine artifacts for you. Jagu, how dare you? Sir Gui Liao, the human is, after all, the territory lord's ink disciple. If he wants to stay with me, I won't be able to chase him away. You don't want him to leave, do you? 30,000 ink coins for a single artifact is something you won't be able to earn for a long time. Sir Gui Liao is wise. How much did you give that human? I told him that one artifact costs 10,000 ink coins, and I'll take 30%.